Hi, today's topic is DHCP configuration. So the full form of DHCP is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP is actually a network management protocol used on Internet IP network for automatically assigning IP to the devices connected to the network by using a client-server architecture. So in addition to the IP address, the DHCP also assigns the subnet masks, default gateway, and domain name server, and also other configuration to the host. And what are the benefits of using DHCP? The benefit of using DHCP is that it automatically assigns IP. So you don't need to go to each and every computer to assign IP manually. Let's say if you have a domain server computer where there are hundreds or thousands of computers connected, so it's not possible to go to each computer and manually assign IP. So that's the main benefits of DHCP, that it automatically assigns IP configuration. And DHCP correctly configure information, so there is no chance of any duplicate IP. And in DHCP, client configuration is updated automatically. Let's talk about how DHCP work. So DHCP work in a DORA process. You can see DHCP work in a DORA process. D for discover, and then O for offer, and R for request, and A for acknowledgement. First, DHCP client send broadcast message to the DHCP server to be discovered by the DHCP server. What I mean to say, DHCP client send broadcast message to be discovered by the DHCP server. So it send DHCP discover. It send message to be discovered by the DHCP server. And then DHCP server receive that message, and then it offer IP address by sending DHCP offer. So in a network there might be a different DHCP server. So if any IP of the server is failed, then the client have lots of IP backup from different DHCP server, but it only receive only one DHCP offer. It receive only one DHCP offer. When it receive DHCP offer from one server, then it can't accept any other offer. After that, what happened? All the IP in a pool will be withdrawn. All the IP will be withdrawn back to the DHCP server because it already have accept one DHCP offer. Now, after that, DHCP client send DHCP request. Send a DHCP request by requesting that it need that IP. And after that, DHCP server again send acknowledgement to the client by confirming lease information to the DHCP client. So now you can take a screenshot of it and read the DORA process. Discover, DHCP discover, and DHCP offer, DHCP request, and then DHCP acknowledgement. After that, we'll be doing lab classes, DHCP configuration in single Vlan, and then DHCP configuration in multiple Vlan. Let's go to our lab class now. Okay. Now I'm gonna take multiple PC. So if you wanna use same devices, then you need to press Control and click on that devices. So you can add as many devices as you want. And let's take one switch. connecting device of 2620, and then that's my router 2620, and then let's take switch 2950. Okay, now let's connect these devices. I'm gonna press Ctrl and enter that straight through cable. Let me connect first switch to PC. I have done fast forward to save my time. This is how you connect PC with your switch. Now let me connect router with switch. I have only one fast Ethernet, that's 0/0, and I'm going to connect it with fast Ethernet 0/6. Now we can see all the ports are on here. You can see all green, but this port is off, so we need to turn it off now. You can see it's down. Let's go to router and turn that port on. So you can type no, go to enable config, and then just write interface. You should know what interface is connected to the switch. So fast Ethernet 0/0 interface is connected to the switch. So I'm gonna take fast Ethernet 0/0 and then assign default IP. .0.0.1 and subnet max to 55.0.0.0. I'm gonna write no shutdown to turn on the port. No shutdown. Okay, this is how you turn on your port. You can see it's green now. Okay, now let's apply DHCP pool. To apply it, you need to type IP DHCP and pool, and you need to give a name. I'm gonna name it Vlan 1 because we are going to apply a pool to the Vlan 1, which is the default Vlan. And then I'm going to assign IP. I'm going to assign network. I'm gonna give class A network 10.0.0.0, and subnet max is to 55.0.0.0. And let's apply default router, default hyphen router, and default router, which was 10. You can see here default IP. We apply for the fast Ethernet 0/0, this one 0.0.1. You can enter that. So DEFA default router 10.0.0.1. Okay, now we can do exit and then close it. Let's go to our PC now. Go to desktop, IP configuration, and assign to DHCP. If you click on DHCP, it will automatically assign an IP of class A. You can see 10.0.0.2, and then default gateway is 10.0.0.1. Let's go to another PC. If you turn on this one first, it will assign the IP address of 10.0.0.3. But if you turn it on first, what will happen? Turn the DHCP on. So it will take that IP 10.0.0.3. Close it. Go to another PC, second PC. Now it will get 10.0.0.4. So this is the way how you assign IP automatically to all the devices, connected devices. If you wanna exclude some IP address, or if you wanna reserve some IP address for some another things, for some region, or for if you want to reserve that IP to connect later to the other devices, then how you do that, how you exclude that IP. So let's go to and then how you do is, let's go to DHCP IP, DHCP pool Vlan 1, that's our name of the pool. And here you need to type IP DHCP excluded hyphen address. So you already have seen we when we turn on the DHCP, we get IP up to 10.0.0.4. Let's say if we want to exclude it, 10.0.0.5, 10.0.0.5. Okay, let's do enter. excluded excluded address 10.0.0.5. Okay, let's do exit and then go back to this PC and turn on the DHCP. If we turn on this one, we'll get 10.0.0.6 because already excluded 10.0.0.5. Okay, again let's go back to router and excluded one more IP, and IP DHCP pool Vlan 1, IP DHCP excluded address 10.0.0.7. Okay, and now let's list some DHCP pool. So that you need to type do show IP DHCP pool. So list DHCP pool. You can see here pool Vlan. We apply pool Vlan, and total address we will get here, and how many address we have already leased, 4, because we have leased only 4. You can see 1 2 3 4. We have leased 4 address, and then excluded, we excluded 2 address, which is 5 and 7. Okay, let's go and do show IP DHCP binding. It will show you with an IP address. So you can see what IP address are leased. It's 10.0.0.2, 3, 4, 5 we excluded, so you can't see 5 now, and 6. Now let's do so run. So this is how you get to know the whatever configuration you have done before, you get to know all. You can see we have done IP DHCP excluded 5 and 7, you can see here, and we have a pool of Vlan 1, and network we assign is 10.0.0.0, and the default router is 10.0.0.1. This is how you can do troubleshoot as well. If you couldn't find what IP you have assigned, what address are excluded, so you can go through running config, so you will get to know whatever configuration you have made before. So let's do exit, and then let's go back and then go to last computer and enable DHCP. So you'll get 8 because 7 we already excluded. So if you go back to your router and say do show IP DHCP pool. Now we can see there are 5 pledge agreement assigned. Before it was 4, now it's 5. So that's it. This is how you configure DHCP in single VLAN. Thanks for watching.